Hi friends, let's do a draw along. We are gonna draw cotton candy.
D-R-A-W with M-R-M-I-K-E.
Imagine you're at the town fair in the summertime and you just got the biggest cotton candy that you've ever seen. It's gonna be so good and it's gonna be full of sugary delight. It's gonna make you bonkers when you eat it because it's just full of sugar. So we need to make a fluffy, big piece of cotton candy. Let's draw a curve at the top and kind of think of it as like a cloud on a stick. That's basically what we're drawing. It's not really a stick, it's more like just like a rolled up piece of cardboard, but you get the idea. And then we're gonna add another curve here. Curve, lots of curves. And just because I'm drawing my cotton candy like this doesn't mean that you have to draw yours exactly like this, because your cotton candy may look a little different. Okay, so there's a bunch of curves. Okay, now if I hold it this way, it looks like a cloud, right? We're gonna add 2 lines at the bottom. That would be the cardboard handle, okay? So we'll just add 2 lines, 1, and then 2. Okay, so now we have cotton candy like on the stick, and we're gonna make these curves. We're gonna go like this. All right, now I want you to imagine that your cotton candy has eyes. What would that look like? Where would those eyes go? Let's see. If we draw, would they go down here? Would they go up here? I'm gonna make mine right here. Here's 1. And here's 2 circles. And then we're going to draw 2 more circles on the inside, about that big. Then we're going to draw a little mouth between those eyes, and the mouth is going to be happy, so it's going to be a curve, okay, like that. And then we can add another curve underneath it to have an open mouth, okay? And then we're gonna color that shape in, okay? So let's color that in. Then we're gonna color in these eyes too. What color do you want your cotton candy to be? I'm gonna make mine pink, but you can make your cotton candy be whatever color you want. So I'm gonna start up here and I'm gonna work my way down, and this is the area that I'm gonna color in. But I'm not gonna color in the eyes, okay? And I'm not gonna color in this tube. This tube is going to be this color here, okay? Looks like I need to sharpen that again. So let's just start coloring first. I can sharpen that in a minute. Now when you color a really large space like this, you can color in one direction if you want, or you don't have to. It's okay if you don't. Okay, so I'm gonna go in all sorts of directions. I'm gonna go this way, and then I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna go this way. If I was more flexible, I'd put my hand around here and I'd color like this, but I can't, so I'm just gonna color like this. And I'm gonna turn my page around and color this way. One thing you want to watch out for, and I just noticed that it started to do it, is when you're using your color, whatever that is, if it's a marker, or if it's a crayon, or if it's a colored pencil like this, and you get too close to the black, sometimes that could make the black color pull into the other color and makes it all yucky looking. And I want this pink to look as pure as possible. So I'm going to make sure that my pink does not touch the black. So I'm going to leave a little white around all of that black area so it doesn't touch it. And I think I'm going to need to sharpen this pencil because I've already worn it down. Look at that. Get the pencil sharpener right here. Now when I sharpen my pencil, I don't like it to make it all the way to a really sharp point unless I'm doing small detail work. When I sharpen it just so that it has a little bit of a flat edge still, and that helps when I'm coloring. And that also helps your pencil point from breaking. So if you don't sharpen it all the way, then you don't push hard on it and it doesn't break the pencil as easily. I really like how this cotton candy is turning out. I'm going to turn my page. Remember, when you're coloring, you don't have to keep your paper like this and then drag your hand across all the color. You can turn your paper to get to the other side. Now I have to sharpen this one because this is the color of the cardboard. Hopefully this pencil doesn't break again. I think the lead was broken on the inside, so that's why it just fell apart. And if that happens, I'll just pick a different color to use for it. We'll see. I think we're going to be all right though. Let's see. There we go. Now, I'm going to add this blue around it, okay, just for fun, just to add a little bit more color to the drawing, okay? Not for any reason. It's not like floating in the sky, although it could be floating in the sky. I think that's a great idea. Let's use our imaginations and imagine the cotton candy is floating in the sky.
Mr. Mike. Let's draw with Mr. Mike.
Okay, so the only details I want to add, I really want to add these eyelashes. I was thinking about it as I was coloring it in. I think it just really needs to have that there. I'm going to darken these eyes just a little bit. And there we have it. There is our hyperactive cotton candy. Thanks so much for drawing along with me. Now, I'm so curious what your cotton candy looks like, or what kind of story you would write to go along with your cotton candy character. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.